Hi, I'm Rachel. I am a Five Rhythms dance teacher. I am going to do a little demonstration of the Five Rhythms for anybody who's thinking of going to a class. So hopefully you know a little bit about the Five Rhythms already, so I won't talk about it. I'll just dive straight in. I'm going to tip the camera so you can see the whole of me. So oh, the dog's going to join in, he always likes to. We always start with a bit of a warm-up. So I'm going to just imagine we've done that. And then there will be music in the actual class, but I'm going to talk, so I'm not going to have music on just now. But we start in the first rhythm, which is flowing. And flowing is about checking in with your body, about feeling how you're doing today. Where is it feeling nice and smooth and there's movement, and where do you feel a bit kind of clunky, a bit stiff? And emotionally, hello Bramble, who does like to get involved. Emotionally, what's moving in me? How am I? If we're asking a question in flowing, it's how am I connecting with the self? There's no beginning to the movement, no end. It's continuous. It's about getting grounded, connecting with the weight of your body, the circle of your breath. It can help to have a wide base and release your head to really allow the momentum of your movement, following, trusting, sinking deeper into yourself. I could spend a long time there, but I'm going to fast forward. And after we've spent a bit of time in flowing, then we might find that we're ready to shift into the second rhythm, staccato. And in a class, the music will generally support that shift, but it also should be a shift from the inside. The music really at its best should support, not dictate your movement. So in staccato, we're connecting with what's outside us. We're expressing whatever we've found in our flow. Flowing has to come first so that we have that connection to ourselves. And once we've found that, we're ready to put it out into the world. Staccato will support us to do that. It's the energy of action, connection, the energy of the heart. It is percussive. It makes shapes, statements. It connects us to what is outside of ourselves. It's the rhythm that we rely on to take action in the world, to put our plans in motion. And when we do put our plans in motion, once they're out there in the world will respond. And it won't always respond in the way that our staccato planning might expect it to. And so our staccato will have to be ready for whatever these things, whatever the world might throw at us. And so there can be a sense that we're beginning to kind of lose control. The staccato starts to blur at the edges And we might find ourselves tipping into the third rhythm, chaos. And in chaos, we have to let go of the control that staccato energy likes to think we have. And we have to surrender. We have to surrender to whatever is coming our way, because we can't control it. We can't stop change. We can't direct things beyond our own sphere. And so in chaos, the job is to surrender, let go, release, shake out, and trust. Trust the intuition, trust your own creativity, trust the process. So releasing the head, shaking out, letting go. And once we've shaken out and let go for a while, we might find that we feel a little bit lighter, and there's a little bit more space after we've let go of what we were carrying that maybe we didn't need to. And when that happens, we might find we drop into the fourth rhythm, lyrical. And in lyrical, there is a sense of expansion, a sense of serendipity, coming home to our body. Everything starts to fall into place. It can be really joyful. And it might be, depending on your mood and the music, it might be really quite energetic and big, or it might be more about expansion and awe and wonder. And it will look different, as with all the other rhythms. It will look different in different bodies. And it will feel different each time you dance. So after a while in lyrical, the energy begins to subside, but there's still this sense of expansion, being awake, being connected to something bigger than yourself. And that is the rhythm of stillness. So it's an internal stillness. The energy is still moving. And often the body is still moving, but there's a sense of calm, peace, acceptance, tranquility, and perhaps a sense of completion. And so that is the map of the 5 rhythms. It can be very profound, very transformative. When you are invited onto the dance floor, your whole self is invited. So your mind and your emotions, as well as your body. And sometimes you might find that when you start to move, thoughts and feelings demand your attention. And if that happens, then just give them your attention. Keep moving, keep breathing. And it can be a really great way of processing those and allowing them to shift. And the wave, the 5 rhythms together make a wave, and they create a container for whatever your experience is. So if you have any more questions, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm assuming that you found my classes. If you found this video, I don't currently have a website, but you can find me on the Newcastle Dance Collective website, Newcastle in the northeast of England. I'm available sometimes when I'm not doing my PhD. I'm available for one-off classes, workshops, day or weekend workshops. I'm very happy to travel if it'll fit in with my schedule. So yeah, feel free to get in touch, and thank you for watching, and happy dancing.